We'll be working with business owners to cultivate a cohesive and thriving environment for their teams, an environment where positive mindset and coherent leadership will enrich and exponentially grow your team's leadership, productivity, and financial return. Many real estate agents, salon owners, and employees of businesses find social media marketing and sales a tiresome task. Why is that? It's the number one reason is because most teams are not up to date on the best practices of sales and lead generation on social media. The unknown is always going to be more challenging than the known. My job is to familiarize and normalize these practices and processes to your team. Through my coaching, I'll bring your team up to date on the best practices of social media marketing, lead generation, and sales, and show them how to create content to convert target audience members into clients. In addition, I'll familiarize your team with step-by-step instruction on how to create a consistent flow of leads on social media to add an extra leg of support for your company. When leaders don't have to worry about where their next lead is coming from, their performance will be much more optimal. The three main parts of my coaching will include coherence versus consistency, money mindset, lead generation, and sales. During my live speaking engagement and workshop sessions with your team, I'll first present the importance of coherence in business. Many of us have been taught that the formula to success is consistency. However, when it comes to something as unfamiliar as social media marketing or online sales, consistency does not always equate success. It's very challenging to be consistent with a process that is completely unfamiliar. I'll be coaching your team on the fundamental concepts of coherence in business. Coherence can be described as the whole of who you are, pointed in the same direction at the same time at all levels. Every part of you pointed in the same direction, your thoughts, your actions, your focus, your purpose, your words. Because what is the alternative? That what you're marketing or selling is going in different directions? Then how do you believe the audience would respond to that? The majority of people, when they have kind of results, is because there's no coherency in the offer or the marketing. And when the audience first sees it, they're not really sure how to respond because there's this dynamic of moving forward, but then there's another dynamic pulling inward. At the simplest level, let's say someone is marketing a new thing, and there's one part of them that's super excited about marketing the new thing, but let's say there might be a part of them that is like a little shy, afraid to take up space or be visible on social media. That's a real fear. No matter how well marketed this new offer is, no matter how bright the photographs are, and no matter how well it's designed, how well written the copy is, it most likely won't do well. Marketing is an outward moving transition. But if a person is having self-doubt, it adds a dynamic of pulling inward. So now you have a dynamic pulling outward and then at the same time pulling inward. If you think of it as a car with wheels that are pointing in one direction, but some of the wheels are pointing in another direction, it's obvious that the result will be is very little momentum. And the same happens with our business or our new offers. When the results are not good, many people tend to think, oh, I am not qualified enough, I'm not certified enough, I'm not skilled enough. And from the perspective of coherence, this just simply is not the issue at all. So my first coaching session with your group will educate your team on coherence and how to become more coherent in their business, marketing, and everyday life. I look forward to working with you guys and cultivating your amazing ecosystem.